Welcome to Morning Drawfee, where we take your dumb suggestions
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Caldwell.
I am Jacob.
Nathan is sick as hell today.
Is that what happened to him?
Yeah,
I didn't actually know.
He's ill. Dude's ill.
And not like in the cool way.
Not in a very uncool way. So Jacob's filling in, and we got a fun show for you guys. We are drawing Monster Craft Guy's suggestion of the best drinks ever, and I think personally that the best drinks ever are like cocktail drinks that you get like for like a nice brunch.
Oh,
and
of
I'll tell you
course.
why. Those drinks are the best because you can put booze and then also food in them. So they are essentially just like breakfast in a glass. So my favorite brunch cocktail is like a Bloody Mary.
Mm-hmm.
And like I think there's like a real Bloody Mary arms race going on out there. People are putting all sorts of crazy shit in their Bloody Marys.
Yeah,
This is gonna
no one's
be
content with a basic bloody anymore.
no. You gotta you gotta be like O positive bloody.
Yeah.
You can't have that like A or
We
B.
got to get those rare blood types.
Mhm.
Up in
You gotta
here.
have like Squall Leonhardt's blood type.
The universal donor of drunkenness. That's what you got to have.
Just remember, anytime you would read like a video game manual from like the 90s, or like an RPG one or something like that, it would tell you the character's name and then their age and then for some reason their blood type. I don't know why they did that, but it was the thing. Like I remember reading the Final Fantasy VII like instruction manual, and like all of a sudden I knew what Red 13's blood type was.
It was probably unknown. I'm gonna guess.
I think it might have been unknown. I think
Sometimes they do that to like show you how mysterious the
it's
character
true.
was.
It's like
Like they don't even know this one's blood type.
you
The
take
creators
like
don't.
you take like a writing class in like an English speaking country, and it's like, okay, so what you're gonna want to things you're gonna want, you want like some character quirks, like what is this character about, like what's his backstory, like who, like like do some like exercises so that you know more about this character. What do they like, what do they dislike? In Japan it's just like blood type,
Get the blood type in
how
there.
old they is, what kind of sword they got.
Put some question marks in. That's a mysterious
That's-
character
uh-oh.
right there. What are their motives?
Distant nerd, you want to get in here? You got something to say?
I'm just saying, it's more akin to horoscopes. It was popularized in the 80s in Japan. And so the blood type over there kind of means like, adventurous or shy. Like they know what it means. It's weird.
Okay, so it's just like it's like an inherent piece of knowledge that I'm missing.
Yes.
Well, that's like most things in life.
Ignorance, as always,
As usual,
communicates across the office.
our humor stems from deep cultural misunderstandings.
We know nothing, and we show everything.
Caldwell, can we talk a little bit about what you have jammed inside this cup? Because
So-
I'm gonna come out and say it. It doesn't look like a liquid at all.
So here's the thing. I'm going to show you how to make this drink as well. And I realize that we have like a lot of like younger people in our audience, a lot of teens out there listening, tuning in, getting the hot
Some
tips.
teeny weenies.
So this is, you can make this a regular cocktail, or you can make this like a virgin cocktail. I think you could have this for brunch, or you could have this for teen brunch if you wanted to, which is the name of our hit new brunch spot. It's called Teen Brunch.
Teen brunch. Look for it in all neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Opening next year, there will be one.
In every neighborhood, it's going to be like, it's the new Chipotle.
Yeah,
You're going to love it.
It's all around you.
Speaking of Chipotle, what we got going on here is, so this is the Bloody Caldi, and what it is it's a burrito shoved into a pint glass.
Okay, I like where you're headed with this so far.
You can see like it's been like squeezed up against the glass here.
Oh,
see that?
Look at this pro tip.
Yeah.
How to show that something is pressed up against glass.
There you go. So a little bit like that. And there's the actual glass right there. So like a little sheen going on. And what you do is then like, and instead of having like toothpicks with olives on or something, you're just gonna want to shove a ceremonial dagger right through your burrito.
Yeah, it's important that it has been used in a ceremony.
In
like
a rite of some sort,
Yeah.
I would say.
If not, the whole drink's not going to come together like you want it to. And also the dagger won't be able to contain the power inherent within this cocktail.
Now you can serve this at regular brunch, teen brunch, baby brunch, uncle brunch. I would recommend uncle brunch specifically. But so then what you want to do after this is, I'm going to get a separate layer here. Get like a slightly different shade of red, a zesty red. I'm going to go to my box of zesty palettes.
His zesty crayon chest.
And then you're going to just fill that thing with tomato juice.
Oh, perfect.
Yep, just fill that sucker up.
So just to be clear, we're not worried at all about any structural instabilities of the burrito.
What do you mean?
Resulting from drowning it in tomato juice.
I don't understand. It's just a soggy burrito now, which is like, we're just letting the burrito be what it wanted to be to begin with, which is super soggy and gross.
Which is gross and mashed up inside your tum-tum.
Exactly. We're just getting this burrito from 0 to tum on the quick, quick. And then if you're planning on serving these, most people are going to skimp on the ceremonial dagger. I do not recommend that. I recommend going full price. I think that there's a lot of you're going to want to do some dumpster diving. You want to go to antique shows. Make sure you get top tier ceremonial daggers.
For sure. If you're on a budget, you can perform a ceremony yourself.
It's true. It's like there are people. Just check out eBay. A lot of people willing to do blood rites, sacrifices, that
Craigslist,
sort of thing. Yeah,
great place to go for blood rites.
Craig himself used to love a good blood rite.
Yeah, both ancient and modern varieties. It's 2 separate pages on Craigslist.
Exactly. So that's gonna do me, I think. Jacob, you got an idea for what kind of drink you want to do?
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna finish this up, and then I want to talk more about.
We can't have it not having shading on the ceremonial dagger. This would be.
How else are you gonna know that it's a good dagger?
You got to show the shine lines.
That dagger is so legit. The dagger has felled and risen several a king. All right, so that's mine. That's a bloody Caldy. Jacob, why don't you get in here and draw one?
Sure. So
spin around.
I'm thinking.
You make that canvas a little bigger. I shrunk it down foolishly.
Please, I'll make it bigger. You want me to just zoom in on this guy?
Yeah, zoom in.
We'll zoom in. We'll move it over a bit. Look at that. Oh, look at that.
There it is.
Look at that.
Can you imagine you're at team brunch with your?
Just gonna give a little heart.
Oh,
because you know what? I like the work you've done.
Can you imagine being at team brunch with Kelly's there?
Kelly came?
Kelly came.
I invite her, but I never thought she was going to show.
Stevie shows up, and you're kind of
my God.
Oh, no, this is going to ruin my chances.
Stevie's the quarterback of the cricket team at my high school.
But Kelly and Stevie are taking a break, and you are going to break right in. You're going to just blow up your game at this team brunch because you're going to order yourself a bloody Caldy. Or maybe you pull just like a pure teen power move, and you order Kelly the drink of her dreams, which is what Jacob's going to draw right now.
What you may not know about Kelly, a lot of people don't know this. She is a big gamer.
Oh, yeah?
Kelly loves gaming.
Whoa. That's something you can talk about with her at Team Brunch.
You can talk to her about gaming if you're into that yourself. So this is the...
But enough about you, Stevie.
Enough
Kelly,
about you.
I hear you love gaming.
Kelly, feel free to reach us on any of our social platforms.
Yes.
With any gaming-related queries. We know all the cheat codes.
It's true.
We know all the secret levels.
No, save this for, we don't want to give it away. We want this to be for our boy at Team Brunch to exploit.
So I'm sorry.
So he can hook it with Kelly.
I got carried away.
So he can get to all the bases. He can just take a journey of those bases.
Round those bases over and over again, my man.
round them, create a perfect eternal diamond.
Yep, exactly.
Dude, I was hanging out with Kelly last night, and we did the eternal diamond.
No way.
What is that?
Is it still happening?
I don't know,
in
but
another
I'm scared,
dimension?
dude.
It's still going on to this
day. I'm really
day.
Scared.
So the gamer's cocktail, the teen gamer's cocktail that I'm constructing here.
What if you could put an alcohol in this, and do not put alcohol in your Team Brunch cocktails, because that's not the vibe.
No, that's not
the vibe of Team Brunch.
We can have fun without. We don't have to take our clothes off to have a good time.
No,
is what I always say.
You need
to Caldwell, and he doesn't listen. First of all,
I'm fully nude right now. I get nude for every Drawfee. I should mention that.
Everyone in the office is incredibly upset.
I put my clothes on for the live stream only. If you ever see one of the hangouts we do, you'll see me kind of looking sweaty and frantic whenever we switch to the cam. It's because I've just put on all my clothes.
Caldwell Tanner, sweaty and frantic. The sweaty and frantic special.
That's another cocktail you can get at Team Brunch.
Yeah.
The frantic sweaty.
I should explain what I'm doing here.
What is this?
Because this may be unclear at
Jacob,
the moment.
what is this? What is this and how dare you?
So, of course, and naturally,
yeah,
the gamer's cocktail is served inside of a military-style Call of Duty helmet.
It's a classic shootman helmet.
It's a shootman helmet with like a drink base on it.
Right.
Made specifically, custom helmet made specifically for imbibing the cocktail of champions.
How many? What's the score? What's the? Oh God, I'm forgetting the website. What's the?
You could do it. Reach for it.
No, I can't remember it. It's like Rotten Tomatoes, but for shitty video game people. Distant nerd, help me. He's nowhere to be
not
found.
even the distant nerd knows what you're talking about.
All right, I'll put it in later. But
All right, yeah, we'll do an annotation.
That was a failed goof.
That was a failed goof. You really dropped the goof ball.
That goof, I got the bad ending on that goof.
You did.
So what are you putting in here now?
So first things first, pouring into this this military style Call of Duty helmet. We got the Mountain Dew Doritos flavored Mountain Dew.
Hell yeah, the ultimate in gamer solutions.
Because if you don't, then what are you even doing touching a video game controller?
If you're not in the Dorito zone, then I don't.
Is that how you do an N? Is this how you do
I don't know why you're challenging yourself with all this.
It's this way.
You could have just drawn like a squiggle and been like, "Yup, it's the Dew."
I'm going big or I'm going home, Caldwell.
Does the Dew?
I would actually super like to go home, but
yeah, I know. A little, real life update. It is super snowing outside.
Yeah, we're about to get hit with a giant blizzard, and not like the cool game company blizzard.
No,
the real snow kind that murders people.
This is not. Yeah. This is not some fresh hot MOBA that they're about to drop on us.
No, I so wish it was.
This is while you guys are getting hit with the fresh blast of tropical storm Drawfee, we are about to experience an actual winter storm, and it's terrible. So these are. I don't think this is what Doritos actually look like.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't think that It's weird that the Doritos remain so intact when being mixed in with the Mountain Dew.
Well, obviously they did their research, Caldwell. They're scientifically
they got
designed.
That extra crispy gamer crunch.
They got the gamer crunch so that gamers can crunch down while they drunk down on this Mountain Dew beverage.
Achievement unlocked. Crunch.
Sit crunch.
Full crunch.
Maximum gamer scores. That's my gamer voice. Don't ask me why.
It's just like shitty Southern teen.
Yeah, shitty Southern 12-year-old.
Teen. Maximum gamer crunch.
Maximum gamer crunch.
I eat this
if
for
they
breakfast.
don't have that maximum gamer crunch, and I ain't putting it in my body.
Ain't going in my belly.
Ain't going in this tummy. What else am I putting in this?
Get that cauliflower away from me, Mom. Get that radicchio out of here, Mama. I don't want it.
Get that radicchio out of here.
Get them festive root vegetables out of here, Mama. I don't want it. I want the crispy crunch of the gamer fuel.
I'm not interested in this foie gras, Mama. Get it out of my face. I'm playing Call of Duty.
New character, Rich Gamer Team. Mama, I'm fragging noobs online. You get out of here.
Get out of here. I don't want the caviar for the last time.
Get out of here with that charcuterie plate, Mama.
Rich Southern gamer.
Mama, I'm swizzling down some Rolos. I mixed chocolate milk and brownies. I don't need you, Mama. I got some crispy M&Ms.
Mama, I swear to God, if you don't get those Ferrero Rocher truffles out of my room, I'm gonna frag you too, Mama. I'll do it. You know I will.
I'll frag you, but in the way that only a son can. With disdain for his mama. I'll give you I pwned my mom by saying I didn't love her. That's the ultimate son pwn.
The ultimate pwn.
The pwn that only kin can provide. This is what are you pouring in there now?
This is you can only make this drink if you have moonshine.
Metacritic. That was the name of the thing I was trying to remember.
Oh,
from
Metacritic,
earlier.
of course.
Yeah.
But they review all kinds of things.
Yeah, but it's mostly shitty gamers.
Okay.
It's mostly just aggregated.
It's mostly shitty gamers.
It's mostly just a place for games to be complained about. Continue. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so we got Mountain Dew Doritos. We got locally sourced moonshine.
Oh, whoa.
You got to get it from your spooky uncle.
Uncle Grimley's Midnight Swill.
Uncle Grimley's Midnight Swill that's the brand that we would recommend personally, but
Yeah.
it is local. Uncle Grimley is a New York native.
Yeah, if you're in like another region, I think like, so yeah, in like Northeast, you're gonna want to go with Uncle Grimley's Midnight Swill. Southeast, the best variety is going to be Uncle Daddy's Twilight Madness is going to be the moonshine I recommend.
That's a good one.
Midwest is just going to be something called corn.
That's 6 O's.
Yeah.
If you go to 5 O's, you're getting a different product. You don't want it.
And then on the West Coast, it's actually like you can't. They got this new thing. It's called It's like marijuana infused moonshine, and it's just called Shine Moon, and it's real good.
They thought that was super clever when they made it up, but they were also so baked.
Mm-hmm. They were fully baked. It was a couple baked lays out there. I'll tell you what. But I thought this was teen brunch. What are you doing with that moonshine in there? Is this teen shine?
Well, it can also be replaced with apple juice or something if you're a teen. I'm just saying.
What would teen shine be?
Well, moonshine doesn't really fall into the normal laws.
That's true.
Of alcohol because it only comes through shady means anyways.
Okay.
So if you got the means to get it, then by all you have yourself a time. Have yourself a gamers night.
A gamers night.
A good old
Saint
fashioned
gamers night.
A good old fashioned gamers.
Is
night.
that
this is a pizza roll.
Oh dang! Are there more pizza rolls contained within?
Contained within
this big
pizza roll?
helmet?
No, this is the garnish. The garnish is a toy rifle with a pizza roll on the end. So you better get on your game. You
better get a console.
You better get a console in front of you because you're gonna have to do something.
And let me tell you, that's not going to be a problem at Teen Brunch because we got games at the table.
Games at the table.
Mm-hmm. Games at the table. That's the Teen Brunch promise.
Games at the table. Playing is mandatory. Welcome to Teen Brunch.
Welcome to Teen Brunch. Where you going? Where you going, Stevie? Get back here.
Gamer score must be this tall to ride. That says that at the door. You got to present your credentials.
So these are two great cocktails that you can get. You can get them virgin. You can get them. What's the opposite of a virgin cocktail?
A straight sexed up cocktail.
You're fully sexed.
Fully sexed. I would like a deflowered cocktail, please.
Please leave my bar. Just call it anything but that, I guess. All right. Well, this has been our show. We're going to try and escape this office before snow engulfs us all. If you don't hear from us again, we froze to death. We're sorry. Have a good day.